सर्वेऽपि तन्तमपराशरपाण्डुमुख्याः यत्सेवया गुणगणाढ्यमपत्यमापुः तं पूर्णसद्गुणतनं करुणामृताब्धिं नारायणं कुलपतिं शरणं व्रजेम। निर्मत्स्य उग्रपवार्णवे निजमनोभीष्टं दशामीति यः सम्यग्ज्ञापयितुं करेण वदसन्मन्थानं मन्येन च रम्यं दामतदन्महेशरजतग्रामश्रियोऽलङ्कृतिः धर्मन्तीश्वरभक्तिबन्धनवशः प्रीतोऽस्तु कृष्णप्रभुः। पापावली पाटनपट्वपाङ्गः श्रीपाणिपद्माञ्चितजानुजङ्गः गोपालपालकृपया स्वयन्नः श्रीपाण्डुरङ्गो भवतु प्रसन्नः। व्यासाय भवनाशाय श्रीशाय गुणराशये कृत्याय शुद्धविद्याय मध्वाय च नमो नमः। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वम् अरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्। मूकोऽपि यत्प्रसादेन मुकुन्दशयनायते राजराजायते रिक्तः राघवेन्द्रं तमाश्रये। आपादमौलिपर्यन्तं गुरूणाम् आकृतिं स्मरेत् तेन विघ्नाः प्रणश्यन्ति सिद्ध्यन्ति च मनोरथाः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। Yesterday we were discussing about the Shankhanada when Bhishmacharya he blew the Shankha as a reply. Sri Krishna and Arjuna they have blew the Shankha together. In previous sloka, tasya sanjanayan harsham kuruvriddha pitamaha simhanadam vinadya uchchehi shankam dadmo pratapava. To create harsha to Duryodhana, Bhishmacharya has blew the Shankha. He has blew the Shankha. Tasya sanjanayan harsham. That means creating the harsha, he did Shankhanada. Some people they think by Shankhanada whether we will get harsha or bhayam. Here we can understand in this way. Tasya sanjanayan harsham simhanadam krutva harsham janayan. By simhanada harsha will be there, because Duryodhana was very much upset. How could we fight? Because we are not aparyapta. As a reply, if Bhishmacharya he does Shankhanada, again fear will increase. That is why we should apply this word. Tasya sanjanayan harsham simhanadam vinadya tasya harsham sanjanayan. By simhanada, then Duryodhana will get the harsha. Simhanada means Simha is creating bhayam for opposite person. Simha is considered as Mrigaraja. For Simha, no animal is there. It is self-declared Mrigaraja. Even the elephant cannot win Simha. That is why if Simhanada is done, then Duryodhana will get the strength. So that we should apply harsham simhanadam krutva harsham janayam. When war will start, then simhanada is very much important, because the meaning of simha means himsa. The word himsa has been converted into simha. Simha means very cruel. Among all cruel animals, Simha is the number one. That is why Simha is named as Himsa. And Himsa has become Simha. So, Himsanada, that means By that nada, Bhishmacharya is telling that we will kill all of you. Then Duryodhana will be very much happy. The Simhanada is passing the message that we are going to make the himsa, yuddham, so that Duryodhana will get the courage. That is why Simha is always mentioned as the himsa, Narasimha. To threaten Hiranyakashipu, Narasimha has taken the form of Simha. That is why we should apply the words like this: Simhanadam vinadya tasya harsham dasanjanen kuravruddha shankam dadmau pratapava. Here, yesterday we went through the word tataha. After Simhanada, after Shankanada, Krishna and Arjuna, they replied. That means Himsa has done by Bhishmacharya first, from the army of Kaurava. That is why Simhanada. That is why I told always Himsa is, if it is from which person, is culprit. That is why we can see the importance of Simhanada. That means Kaurava army has started the Himsa. In reply, Pandava army is going to give the Himsa. That is why always the crime means not the first action is crime. Second action we cannot take as the crime because it is a reaction. Once the action is there, the action is more important than reaction. That is the responsibility of the person who did the first action. That is why peacekeeping means not having any war. That is why United Nations having the peacekeeping army. They should also have the army. If they are preaching peace, why should they have the army? But army is not for creating the war, but preventing war. Peacekeeping army. To prevent, if you use the army, then it is not prohibited. But to make the himsa, if you use the army, it is prohibited. That is why I used to tell all the time, India is only the country which can create peace, world peace to the world. The only moral responsibility and moral authorization is with India only. If you study the history, India never fight with any other country. All other countries, every year they fight together. War. Some countries are always pro-war. If you see the one country which is so powerful which didn't attack any neighbor country is only India. India didn't have any first reaction. After attacking on India, if India is replying, it is not himself. But India never attacked any other country on its own. That is why India is having a moral right to preach world peace. That is the message of Gita. India is influenced by Gita. That is why India never attacked other country in first attempt, only reply. And also, when first action is done, then internal power will be reduced. If second action is there, then internal power will be increased. If someone is attacking us, then we are having the internal strength because he has attacked us, so that we are replying. But the guy who is attacking first, he has no moral power. He is doing crime. That is why Pandavas, they won because they have the internal power. Because they didn't attack. Actually, they are the people who are downtrodden. These people, they committed crime for them, but again they are attacking Pandavas. That is why the number is not the main thing for winning factor, but the inner strength is very important, and dharma is important. That is why we can see this Mahabharata war is not war between soldiers, but it is the war between policies. And this is the war between dharma and adharma. That is why in one side Krishna is leading the dharma, and in other side Duryodhana is leading adharma. That is why dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Through this war, he is establishing dharma, showing that, see, they are all committing adharma, they are defeated. These people are very innocent and they are dharmishta, they won the war. That is why in every step we can see dharma yuddha in this Mahabharata yuddha. So every word is emphasizing this. That is why we can see tataha. The second action is Krishna and Arjuna. That is why here another interesting thing is there Bhishmacharya, he has shown the green signal, Shankanada, Simhanada. Here Krishna is replying. Counterpart is either Drishtadyumna or Bhimasena. If Sena Nayaka, Commander-in-Chief, if he is blowing the whistle from other part, the other counterpart, he should blow the whistle, Shankanada. But Krishna is replying. That is why here in Pandava army, for the sake of the post, maybe Drishtadyumna, but real leader is Krishna. That is why Madhavaha Pandavastaya. Madhava means Lakshmipati. Lakshmipati Sriman Narayana is here. That is why this, though Krishna is not having any particular post, just he is a driver. He is running the chariot. But he is the leader. Because all the time leadership is not by the post but by virtues. He may not have any particular post. He was not nominated as the commander-in-chief, but Krishna was the leader because of the quality. So if you are having the quality, then you need not have any post. The quality will bring the post. Though Bhishmacharya, he is having the post, but he was not leader. Leader was other person. That is where we can see the difference between Pandava army. Pandava army is always backed by the virtues, and Kaurava army is backed by the post and other things. That is why Pandavas, they could win, and Kauravas, they were defeated. So every step we can see the dharma and adharma, how everything is set. Madhavaha, Pandavasteva. First Krishna has given the reply, then Pandava has given the reply. That is why all the time dharma should be through God. Dharmasya Prabhurachyuta. Who is the leader for dharma? How we can decide which is dharma, which is adharma? Whatever generated by God, it is dharma. Whatever wish of God, it is dharma. Whatever against the wish of God, it is adharma. Duryodhana went against the wish of Krishna. That is why it is adharma. Pandavas, they were following Krishna. That is why it is dharma. Dharmasya Prabhuratchataha. That is why this war can be understood like a Dharma Yuddha, and it is not only Dharma Yuddha but the spiritual message we can see in every step. How I explained yesterday, Shvetaihi Hayihi. Here, horse means the Indriya. Indriyani Hayana. The nature of horse and the nature of Indriya, one and same. The nature of the horse, all the time running, without go. If you see, if it is in the, wherever it is, it's always running and running and running, without any destination. Same thing with the organs. Our Indriyas always running and running and running. You cannot control. To control, Manapragrahame. Through your mind you should control. You should teach your Indriya, don't do like that. Don't see, don't hear, don't do. If the Mana is directing Indriya, then only you can control the horse. So horse is very important, but it should be controlled by a driver, Krishna. So if you are having Krishna in your manas, then you can control your Indriyas. That is the message hidden in this picture. Tata Shvetaihi Hayeri Yukte. What is the Haya here? Veda. 4 Vedas are considered as Haya. So to get Lord, we should receive the Vedas first. Krishna is coming through Haya. That means if you receive the Vedas and you are receiving Lord Krishna. 4 Vedas are considered as the 4 Haya, and in the message of sadhaka, these Indriyas are considered as Haya. Then Krishna is directing the Indriyas. So if you follow this message, then we can understand the real message of Gita. So both sides we hear the Shankhanada. In other way, it is not only Shankhanada, but it is Shankanada. This is Duryodhana, he is expressing Shanka. What will happen? Samshaya. Hereafter, Arjuna also going to express the Shanka. So that we can explain, we can think this is not only Shankanada, but it is Shankanada. So Krishna is replying his words and removing the Shanka and removing the Shanka of Arjuna. And Shanka is representation of the knowledge, because Shanka is producing Omkara. So Omkara is the seed of knowledge. If you blow the Shanka, then you can hear Om. Without doing also, if you put Shanka to your ear, to your ear, then naturally you can see the sound of, you can hear the sound of Omkara in Shanka. If it is not producing Omkara, the sound, it is artificial Shanka. The real Shanka is always producing Omkara. By that only you can test whether it is real Shanka or not real Shanka. So Shanka is always producing the knowledge and removing the obstacles and giving the message. That is why Pan Madhavaha Pandavaschaiva Divyo Shanko Pradakpatuhu. Here Divyo means not only is outside Shanka, but they have given the message through Omkara. That is the Divya Shanka. So first step was taken by Bhishmacharya, and the second step was taken by Sri Krishna. Always, it's very difficult to take the first step. That's why always lawyers, attorneys, they don't want to draft the case. It's very difficult. But they can edit the draft of other attorneys. Always it's very difficult to put first step. And for second step, just you can see what he is doing and you can edit. Editing is easy than making the statement. That is why Bhishmacharya and Kaurava army, they are having very difficulties because they don't know what to do. Because they know they are doing bad things. That is why they feel very bad, what to do. But these people, they didn't do any bad things. That is why they are firm. Their job is only reply. That is why when the war starts, when the first country which starts the war, always weak. And second, which is reply, is very strong. You can see anywhere, you can see the same thing here also. So Duryodhana has committed the crime. In reply, they are always, they are also fighting. This is the message we can see through these two slokas. And today I am concluding this 14th sloka, and tomorrow we are going to have the 15th sloka. Today I am offering this Gita Pravachana to Sri Raghavendra Swamiji, who has written the commentary on Gita also. So as a to Guru Kanika, we are offering this Gita Pravachana to Sri Raghavendra Swamiji, the auspicious day of Raghavendra Aradhana. And also we are very glad to perform the puja in our Matha, Raghavendra Swamiji Matha. It is very interesting that Raghavendra Swamiji, he himself decided to come here today, and 3 people, they were trying to get the opportunity, but somehow it was cancelled, and finally it is his wish to come to his house and bless the Pramod family here. I am very glad to do the puja of Lord Krishna, the auspicious day of Raghavendra Guru Samaradhana here today, so that I am offering my prayer to Guru and Hari Guru Anugraha for Pramod family and also the devotees.